Today I'm going to make a massive train system and automate a bunch of crate items, so let's get straight into the video. Okay, so what I want to work on today is getting a train system going throughout this area. So we've already got one train going, but this one is just to roll out the gravel underneath the tracks. I want to make a cool design around the tracks as well, but I've made this pretty sick junction, so you can go basically any direction you want to. Yeah, that's a pretty cool junction I've made. It was pretty finicky to work out, but I think I've got it done. And now what I'm going to do is work a way to go around the factory here. What we need to do is bring tracks all the way from here, and then we'll run the roller around the whole thing, plus gravel underneath it. So I put a couple blocks of dirt under. I've got to figure out exactly, there you go, so that should be about right. And then we can bring it back to this one like so, and there you go, you've got a full loop. So now what I can do is ride the train all the way around, bunch of gravel being placed down underneath me, and it should be working, hopefully. Oh, we got a bit of missed spots there. Okay, so I'm going to continue working on the track throughout this episode, but what I'm going to do now is work on a building that's going to go in this area. So I've got out my schematic cannon again, and I've designed some buildings that I want to put in this area. So what these are going to be, we're going to have a smelter and also an ore processor. So we're going to have it's quite a few different materials that I need to gather for this build, but yeah, the cannon is slowly going to put it together. So what we've got going on here is a few different buildings. So we've got two machines that are going to go in here. One is going to be the auto smelter that's going to go in this building, and then we have a door through to here, and this is going to be where the ore processor is going to go. So hopefully I can get all of these working. And then what I'll have to do is connect some power. I might make another one of these little pylons and bring some power across here into this building, so I can get these guys fired up, because I really need a smelter. It's been really annoying not having one, so I set up a temporary one in there, but we're going to get a nice auto smelter with all the different things I need, and really fast in case fans are going to help me out. So yeah, this build is slowly going to get done, and I'll show you it when it's done. Yeah, we got the roofs in, and we got a little chimney up there. We've got a bunch of little detail blocks all around the sides, and then we've got some rooms going on in here. Now, what I'm going to build first is this super smelter. So the way it's just going to work is going to have a belt going slowly down the middle, then you can have fast spinning fans that are going to smelt the stuff, and then you get all the products out in here. So I'm just setting up all the different wiring and stuff. It's quite annoying to set up these shafts and stuff. I'm going to need another speed controller, I think, because you have to have the fans at a different speed from the belts. But yeah, I'm going to get this built and I'll show you how it works. Okay, I've got it all working. This is quite annoying to set up. I have to use two different speed controllers to get the different speeds I wanted. So the belts are going at 32 and the fans are going at 256. So we get the perfect amount of speed and rotation to smelt everything before it gets to the end, is the point that I'm trying to do. But this is all wired up nicely. I've managed to set up a little pylon system. This is a bit janky out here, but I brought down some rotational power out of this place, but I've actually realized that you can place the girders and then just put shafts through them like that, so I don't actually need to do what I was doing before, and I can put lanterns on the bottom of this, so that works quite well. And I brought it down using a belt because I thought that was just the easiest way to do it. But yeah, we've got rotational power coming in here, and then we've got an auto smelter going, so that's really useful. Next I can work on this ore processing thing, but I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work. But I also want to build some other stuff. I've got a big create mod factory, like building all of the machines I need and all the auto crafting and stuff. I've got a big build for that planned, but I want to build something here as well. But yeah, we need to get the trains working as well. So I'm going to start building some trains and all of that sort of stuff. Okay, so I've been working on some more tracks, and then what I want to do is bring a track all the way up to the iron farm up here, so we can collect a bunch of resources from up here, because we got the andesite alloy and the iron farm all going on up here. So what I want to do is bring a train that's going to come up here automatically and park at this station here, and then it can go all the way back down and back down the hill down there. So what I've got to do now is work on, actually I probably should build a train is the first thing I should do, because we've only really got the roller, and I can't bring that thing up there without messing up this little bridge thing that I've made, and I need to make some supports for this or something. But yeah, up here we're going to work on a station where I can collect the iron and stuff. The way I think I'm going to do that is using those the interface things, these portable storage interfaces. I think these work with trains, so I can put these into some vaults and then send them down here, and once I get a storage system going I can set that up. I think I'll put the storage system, I've got a design for it, I think I'll put it in this plot here. It's going to be really big, so we need a lot of length space in that one, but we can also make I want to make a crate blocks factory over here, because I need things like mechanical crafters, gearboxes, all of that stuff. I need to auto craft them, so that's sort of what I want to do. But yeah, let's get working on some trains. Okay, so for the train, I'm going to try something a bit weird. I built one, and I'm going to try and schematic on it, but I don't know if this is actually going to work, so we'll have a look, because I'm a bit worried the train casings aren't going to place in the right place, but we have got a bogie, and yeah, I built like quite a nice little train engine thing. It's got some like crushing wheels on the front. But yeah, this is the train. It's basically, we've got these crushing wheels as like the front bit. It's sort of a steam train looking thing, and that's the train. That's going to be the front carriage of the train. So I need to add other carriages on the back, but you can do that easily with the bogies. They connect from this thing to another one, so I can add more and more carriages, and I can make a few different. I want to make a few different trains with different fronts. So this is just a basic one that I could put in. And I want to make lots of different like templates, so I can keep making more and more trains, because I'm going to need a lot of trains. I'm going to need like one train to go to each place, so maybe we'll use this one to go up to the top there. But let's see if I can actually assemble this train. And this is one bogie, so I don't know if that's worked. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that works now. Let's see, there you go. I think that's working. And then let's see. Yes, it is going. Oh no! Okay. Something didn't glue quite right. We've lost half the train, but it should be fine. Wait, we get the super glue. I need to get rid of that. Okay, I think we lost one of the crushing wheels, but that should be alright. Okay, so if we disassemble it again, and then I'll stick this... Wait, did we lose two of them? Oh no, we didn't lose two. Okay, we just lost the front one. It looks like the thing didn't glue it quite right. Let's see if we put those back on there. That should work now. Oh, I need to... Don't forget to glue it. I think because the glue got a bit messed up. Right, that should work now. Assemble, and let's see if we... I need to get rid of this chest. It's just got a bunch of random stuff in it. But yeah. Okay, let's ride this thing. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Oh, I need to wrench that. Oh no, I'm going to crash. Oh god. Okay, now it's working. I've managed to re-rail it. And now we can take it for a little ride around the thing. It goes pretty fast, to be honest. We can take it for a ride around the thing, and I want to try and bring it all the way up. Let's try and see if we can take it up this thing. I hope this thing works, but let's see. Oh my god. Oh, we got stuck. Let's go fix it up there, and then I'll show you. I'll try and figure out some automation of these things, try and get some stations in. But yeah, this thing is working pretty well. Bit of a strange way down, but that's fine. Okay, so this train is working now, but I've realised that I probably don't want... I want to build the train that I want to take, say, iron from up here. I want to make it at this station so I can get the right size and get the right bogie placement and all that sort of stuff. Because this one isn't going to be long enough to put all the carriages I want on it. But yeah, I'm not... Trains are quite confusing to build, so I've tried... This is my best effort at the first one, but because you can see all of the bogies are sort of in the wrong place. So I need to figure out how I'm supposed to do that properly. But yeah, this thing looks pretty cool. It can go pretty fast around these corners. But you have to... I'm going to have to approach... Yeah, so I'm going to set up a few different stations and that sort of thing in the next couple of episodes. And next episode, I do want to get working on our massive create mod build factory for all the components and machines. And then we can also make the storage system that's going to go over here. And I want to get these trains working. I've been tinkering with them for a while now, so hopefully I can get it done by next episode, and we'll figure out exactly how we want to set them up.